On time. মার্কল হয়ে গেছে।
ছেলেটা শুধু গ্রামে জন্ম নিয়েছে, কিন্তু গ্রামে কিছু জানে না, বাড়িতে ছড়াতেই পারে। গ্রামে জন্ম নিয়েছে।
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে 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 কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে শিব জয় ईश्वर भगवान की जय, भक्तराज बल्लभ महाराज की जय, निताई गौर वंदे हरि बोल। The Kirtan, the nice transcendental food distribution. Is anyone else here for the first time coming? Okay. Our speaker today is Grace Adi-Gadadhar Prabhu. Let's welcome Adi-Gadadhar by chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Adi-Gadadhar Prabhu is a wonderful devotee and is a direct disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. And he's been preaching in Atlanta, Metro Atlanta for many years, and also being a part of Iskcon Atlanta for many years. And he's also leading our Bhakti Diksha program in Metro Atlanta. If you don't know what is Bhakti Diksha, you can ask him. Bhakti Diksha is a very nice way to, systematically, Iskcon has made this arrangement that you can practice Bhakti Yoga in your own home, in your own place. So it's a very beautiful arrangement, beautiful program, Bhakti Diksha. So he is leading this in Metro Atlanta for many years. And Adi-Gadadhar, who is also a doctor in the medical field, is there, and also spiritual leader. And he is a very good speaker in the topics of Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we'll be speaking about incarnation. There are 10 incarnations. You can see the picture behind. There is a nice beautiful picture of Das Avatar, 10 incarnation of Krishna. So we'll be speaking about, I think, Matsya Avatar, KURMA Avatar, and so you can hear from him. And then after the lecture is over, we'll have more kirtan. Then there will be more announcement. Then there will be prasadam for everyone. Please stay with us. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Shubha. Hare Krishna. On behalf of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, and our Iskcon of Atlanta management, we welcome each and every one of you for our weekly Sunday Love Feast. Thank you for being here. Hare Krishna. Let us begin with a traditional song that we sing before the Sunday Love Feast class. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे गोमन्त्रेण पाश्चात्य प्राच्यतारिणे गौरश्री रूप सिद्धांत सरस्वती निषेविणे राधा कृष्ण पदाम्भोजो भृंगाय गुरवे नमः नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाढ्य श्री रूपानुग भक्तिद श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्ध अपसिद्धांत ध्वांतहारिणे नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये विप्रलम्भा रसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुग वरायते गौराविर्भाव भूमेस्त्वं निर्देशता सज्जनं प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरद्विषे नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते जयतां सुरतौ बंगोर मम मंद मतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बोजो राधा मदन मोहन दिव्यवृंदारण्य कल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमद्रत्नाकर सिंहासनस्थौ श्री श्री राधा श्रील गोविंद देव प्रेष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि श्रीमन्द्रासरसारम्भे वंशीवट तटस्थित कर्षणवेणु स्वरैर्गोपीर् गोपीनाथ श्रीयेस्तु नः तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वृंदावनेश्वरी राधा कृष्णो वृंदावनेश्वर जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्णो गतिर्मम कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्ण गतिर्मम जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये आराध्यो भगवान् व्रजेशतनयस्तद्धाम वृन्दावनम् रम्या काचिदुपासना व्रजवधू वर्गेण कल्पिता श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलं प्रेम पुमर्तो महान् श्रीचैतन्य महाप्रभोर्मतमिदं तत्रादरो मोदाबरा। Please repeat after me. क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे धरणि धरण किणचक्रगरिष्ठे धरणि धरण किणचक्रगरिष्ठे क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे क्षितिरिह विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव पृष्ठे धरणि धरण किणचक्रगरिष्ठे धरणि धरण किणचक्रगरिष्ठे केशवधृत कूर्म शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृत कूर्म शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे Hare Krishna. So the topic that Kartik Kripa Prabhu ordered me to speak on is the glories of Lord KURMA. So I would like to read few verses from Granthraj Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 5, entitled The Demigods Appeal to Lord Vishnu for Protection. Those of you who have Vedabase, if you like, you can pull it up. Granthraj Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 5, and we will read from text number 9. So Srimad Bhagavatam 8.5.9. Please repeat after me. Tatrapi deva sambhutyam vairajasya bhavat sutaha ajito nama bhagavan amshena jagatapati tatrapi deva sambhutyam vairajasya bhavat sutaha ajito nama bhagavan amshena jagatapati translation by our beloved founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki translation. In this 6th Manvantar millennium, Lord Vishnu, the master of the universe, appeared in his partial expansion. He was begotten by Vairaj in the womb of his wife Deva Sambhuti, and the Lord's name was Ajita. This entire world that we see, it is not a product of some random chance, as the modern scientists would have us believe, that there was a big bang and through natural selection the different species have just evolved without any creator. The DNA was just an accident in the primordial soup. This nitrogen, carbon, oxygen somehow combined and proteins were formed and lipids were formed, and somehow the DNA came together with different substances and life was created without any intervention of an intelligent being. It is like saying there was an explosion in a pile of printer paper and the Webster's dictionary came out. The human anatomy, physiology is so complex that it is absurd to say that all these 4 seasons, all the life species, they have come about without a creator. So if there is a creator, it behooves all of us to try to understand who this creator is. Is it not? Isn't it reasonable? If someone has created this world, we ought to understand who that creator is. And who are we? Because this combination of brain, nervous system, cardiovascular system, musculoskeletal system, digestive system, cutaneous and soft tissue put together cannot have emotions. Ultimately, the human body is made up of cells, which are made up of matter. How can matter have emotions? How can matter have feelings? How can matter have intelligence in itself? And how can matter come together and produce matter which is perfectly alive? Does it ever happen? 2 Tesla cars come together and produce another Tesla car? But the modern scientists, because they are atheistic, although they are very intelligent materially, they would want us to believe that there is no God. Why? Because we cannot see God. Sudevi, can I see your mind? Let me put you through a MRI machine. Will the MRI machine show Sudevi's mind? Let me do a blood test and see how your mind is doing. Can LabCorp tell me? So I conclude, because I cannot taste your mind, because I cannot see your mind, I cannot smell your mind, I cannot hear your mind, you have no mind. Sudevi's mind does not exist. Will you accept? Because you are intelligent. You not only have mind, you have intelligence. So how can we accept that just because we cannot see God, we cannot hear God, we cannot touch God, God does not exist? God exists. And He is the original creator. And He is our loving best friend. Suridam Sarvabhutana, as Bhagavad Gita describes. This Supreme Lord, Anugrahaya Bhaktanam, out of His mercy and love for all of us, He comes in this world from time to time. Paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkritam, dharma samsthapanarthaya, sambhavami yuge yuge. Repeatedly, the Supreme Lord comes in this world. Sometimes he comes himself, sometimes he may send his empowered son, sometimes he may send his empowered prophet, he may send the saints, and sometimes he comes himself. On this earth planet, the Supreme Lord has incarnated many times, out of which 10 incarnations are most prominent. They are called Dasha Avatar. Dasha means 10 in Sanskrit. Avatar means when the Supreme Lord descends. You see there on that painting on the wall, those are the 10 incarnations. In the center is Krishna, who is Avatari. He is the one who incarnates. And the 10 personalities around Krishna are the Dasha Avatars, the incarnations. But the incarnator, the original God, there is only one God. There are not 2 or 3 or many gods. There is only one God. You can call him God, you can call him Jehovah, you can call him Allah, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Krishna, Ram, many names. Namnamakari Bahuda, Nija Sarva Shaktis. But God is one. Just like there is one sun. In Portuguese you may have a different name, in Spanish different name, in Hindi different name, in English different name, but the sun is one. You can call him by different names. God is one. That one God appears based on different time, place, circumstances and different forms. And in our Sunday Love Feast, by the inspiration of our dear Karthik Prabhu, we are doing a series of 10 discussions on the 10 principal incarnations of the Supreme Lord, Dashavata, 10 incarnations. Previous Sunday, my superior, His Grace Gopiraj Prabhu, spoke on Matsya Avatar. And today we are going to speak on the KURMA Avatar. So we are reading in Srimad Bhagavatam that Sri Shukdev Goswami, who is the spiritual master of Parikshit Maharaj, is telling Parikshit Maharaj that in the 6th Manvantara, which means millions and millions of years ago, the modern history that we understand goes back 2000, 3000 years at the max. The well-documented history. We are talking about millions and millions of years ago. So it's a fallacy to say that human beings evolved recently. That is not in line with the Holy Scriptures. Human beings, animals, birds have always existed. So millions and millions of years ago, the Supreme Lord Vishnu appeared as Ajita. Now let's see what Shukdev Goswami says in the next verse, verse number 10. Again, this is Srimad Bhagavatam 8.5.10. Please repeat after me. Payodhim yena nirmathya Suranam sadhita sudha Brahmamanom bhasidhritaha Kurma rupena mandaraha. By churning the ocean of milk, Lord Ajit produced Amrit, nectar, for the demigods, the devatas. In the form of a tortoise, he moved here and there, carrying on his back the great mountain known as Mandara. Shukdev Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj that millions and millions of ago, the Supreme Lord appeared as Ajit. And then he took the form of a tortoise, a turtle. And he carried a huge mountain on his back. And he was swimming here and there on the ocean of milk. Oh, okay, this is too much. Ocean of milk. A turtle carrying a mountain on the back and swimming here and there. So, Parikshit Maharaj was listening to this narration. He interjects and asks a question. I think the question is justified here. Shri Rajavacha. This is texts 11 and 12. Yatha Bhagavata Brahman Mathita Kshira Sagaraha Yadartham Vayatas Chadrim Tadharam Gujaratmana. एतत् भगवतः कर्म वदस्व परमाद्भुतम्. King Parishit Maharaj asked, O great Brahman, O Shri Shukdev Goswami, why and how did Lord Vishnu churn Kshira Sagar, the ocean of milk? Why and how? For what reason did he stay in the ocean of milk as a tortoise? Maithili told me, don't dad, it's not tortoise. That's a very Indian way of saying it. Just say turtle. I said, okay, turtle. So, for what reason did the Lord stay in the water as a turtle and hold up the Mandar mountain? How did the demigods obtain the nectar? And what other things were produced from the churning of the ocean? Kindly describe all these wonderful activities of the Lord to me. Vadasva Paramadbhutam. Tell me these amazing activities of the Supreme Lord. You see, if 50 years ago, what's your good name? Mateo? Mateo. Nice name. My son's best friend is Mateo. Gopal's best friend is Mateo. So Mateo, let's go back in time. 50 years. Okay? We are 50 years back in time. Someone from India comes and meets you here in Atlanta. And you tell me, in the future, there will be something called as iPhone. And sitting here in the temple hall, in real time, not talking about fax or telex or certified mail, in real time, you can talk to your friends and family back in India. Very hard to believe, right? Well, that's not it. You can see them in real time. Sounds unbelievable, right? 50 years ago or 100 years ago. But is it surprising now? It's very much possible. What may seem as impossible may be very much possible if the right knowledge is there, if the right technology is there. What we are reading in the scriptures, these are the activities of a time in this world when things were far more advanced. We hear of the Brahmastra. It is a nuclear weapon which taps into the subtle energy of the atom. But it was so advanced that it would target only the desired object. If one person has to be killed, only that person will be killed by the nuclear weapon. There will be no collateral damage. This technology we don't have. So these people may not have automobiles and cell phones, but they did not need it. Because to produce a cell phone, to produce electricity, we have to cause a lot of environmental pollution. This is the age of machines, yantra. That was the age of mantra. People could get that same effect simply by chanting certain powerful mantras. So their technology was not backward, their technology was more advanced than what we have today. 5,000 years ago in Mahabharata it is mentioned, when the Yaksha offered Yantra Vidya to Yudhishthira Maharaj declined it. He said, I don't want it. He said, that Yantra Vidya, the knowledge of machines, the age of machines, will be in Kali Yuga. And that will be abominable. People will think they are very advanced. Now we can fly on a Boeing or an Airbus from one continent to the other. Yes, all that is true. But it's just a matter of time when all the pollution that we are causing will catch up with us. You see, if the normal hemoglobin A1C is 5, and someone comes for the annual physical and now it's 5.5, oh well, it's still okay, still in the normal range. Next year you come and it is 6, oh now you are pre-diabetic, oh it's still okay, not bad. And then next year, it's 6.5, you have jump. Huh?
9.
Prabhu, we need to meet after the class. We need to sit down. Hare Krishna. So it just keeps creeping up. There is a saying in English, a stitch in time saves 9. This is the convent educated proverbs that we learned back in India. A stitch in time saves 9. If you catch something in the beginning, early stages, it is easier to cure. But when it gets advanced, it's very difficult. We may think that, okay, we just tie up the trash, put it in the trash bin, and once a week the truck comes and picks it up and dumps it somewhere, we don't see it. Out of sight, out of mind. But the lifestyle we are living, it will catch up with us. And Srila Prabhupada, 60 years ago, was so ahead of his time that 60, 70 years ago, Srila Prabhupada was talking about eco-friendly living, simple living, high thinking, depending on nature, not using machines, not using tractors and pesticides for agriculture. 60, 70 years ago, Srila Prabhupada was so much ahead of his time. So here, the technology is more advanced, even though it seems primitive. They were not creating any pollution. They were also traveling. There was interplanetary travel, but without any pollution, without need of any fossil fuel. Everything was done by the power of mantras. So Parishit Maharaj asks, please tell me about this tortoise incarnation of the Supreme Lord. And Shukdev Goswami says, long ago, the king of heaven, Indra, was walking. Actually not walking, he was riding on his elephant, Airavat. And Durvasa Muni was going, who is a great sadhu, and he was wearing a garland like this that had been offered to the Lord. The sadhus used to wear like this garland. He saw the king of heaven, he said, Indradev, my blessings to you. Please accept this garland of the Supreme Lord, Prasadi garland. Please accept. So Indra told his elephant, take it. Actually, he should have got down and received. He said, he told the elephant, take it. So the elephant with its trunk accepted that garland, carried it for some time, and then threw it on the ground and stamped on it, disrespecting it. So Durvasa Muni felt very offended that just because you are a proud king, you do not respect the Supreme Lord. So I curse you that all the material opulence, comforts and luxuries and power that you are enjoying, you will lose everything. In life, we should try to collect blessings of the superiors, not their wrath. As a result of this curse, Indra lost everything. And the demons, they are eternal enemies. The demons and the demigods, like the lions and the hyenas. So they were always fighting with each other, but now the demons won and they defeated the demigods. Demigods had to leave their heavenly kingdom and hide. So they were very distressed. They went to the Supreme Lord, Brahmaji, within the material universe and prayed to him for help. Brahmaji said, Lord Shiva, myself, we are all devotees of the Supreme Lord Vishnu. He is the creator, he is the original maintainer and the destroyer. Let's go to him. Only he can help. So Brahmaji took all the devatas to Lord Vishnu in Shvetadvip Vaikuntha planet. There Brahmaji offered sincere prayers to the Lord. Please save us from this calamity. Similarly, in our life also, crisis and calamity will come. All of us. Success in life depends on what we do when we are put in a perilous dangerous situation. A wise person takes shelter of the Supreme Lord when they are in trouble. A person who is not very wise questions the Supreme Lord. Why are you doing this to me? Why bad things are happening to good people like me? And those who are not at all intelligent, when they go through difficulties, they come to the conclusion, that's it. This means there is no God. God does not exist. So there are three types of people in this world. All of us go through suffering, but there are three types of responses. First class, best response is to take shelter of the Supreme Lord. Second class is to question God, why you are doing this. And third class is to conclude that God doesn't exist. Brahmaji is a first class Acharya. He took everyone to the Supreme Lord, prayed, and the Supreme Lord said, I will come and help you. You have become weak because of the curse. First you have to get your strength back. So here is the ocean of milk. You all come, bring the golden mountain, Mandarachal, and churn it with the rope of Vasuki, the huge serpent. And then after some time, nectar will be produced. You drink that nectar and you will become strong. Then you will be able to defeat your enemies. I want to ask all of you, who are the enemies within all of us? All of us are living with enemies. Who are the enemies that we live with? 6 enemies, Shadripu. Yes. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. Kam, krodh, lobh, moha, mad, matsarya. Our enemy is not the government. Our enemy is not someone outside. That may be there. But the real inner enemies are these 6 vices. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, and false ego. And we have to wage a war against these inner enemies. That is Krishna consciousness. That is why we come to this temple. To learn how to control the mind. To learn how to overcome lust. To learn how to overcome anger. How to overcome greed, pride, envy, and false ego. When we overcome them, we become purified. So we are all spiritual warriors. We are all spiritual warriors. We don't have to fight competition outside. We have to fight the enemies inside. And kids, who do we compete with? We try to better. We don't try to outdo others. We try to better ourselves. We compete with ourselves. So Lord Vishnu said, you just churn the ocean. Many things will come. Don't be tempted by them and don't be scared. Ultimately the nectar will come. You drink that nectar and you will become strong. Go. And then the Lord disappears. This is instructive for all of us. We will get instructions in the Holy Scriptures how we are supposed to live our life. But God is not going to hold our hand and make us do spoon feed everything. It's up to us whether we follow the instructions or not. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada said, we all have to fly our own flight. We are together to get inspiration, to get guidance, to get motivation, to get support, to get help. But we have to drive the car of our life, ourselves. So the demigods, they go, they pick up that huge mountain. It's a mountain made of pure gold. So it's very heavy. And as they are carrying it, they get exhausted and they drop it. And there are so many demigods and demons who are carrying it, they get crushed underneath Mandarachal mountain. Some lose their lives, some lose their hands, get crushed, some their legs get crushed, and they are just writhing in pain and agony. Again the devatas, the demigods, they pray to the Supreme Lord, oh Lord, please come and help us. This teaches us that we may be doing what God has ordained us to do, still there will be difficulties. It's not that if we are doing something good, difficulties will not come, accidents will not happen, reversals will not come. That's just not how this world is created. The way this world is designed is no matter whether you are a devotee, whether you are an ethical person or an unethical person, difficulties, reversals will come upon everyone. Anyone can get heart attack, anyone can get cancer, anyone can meet with an accident. There are things we can control, there are things we cannot control. Therefore, it's not just physical fitness, it's not just emotional fitness, but we all have to practice spiritual fitness also. We have to develop our relationship with Krishna. We have to develop our relationship with Srila Prabhupada. Because death can come at any time. Just last week I was taking care of a 38-year-old patient of mine who was having shoulder pain. And he thought it's just from playing tennis. It was his right shoulder, he was right-handed, and he was taking ibuprofen. And by taking ibuprofen for a few weeks, he started getting indigestion and tummy pain. And he thought this is acidity from taking ibuprofen. Let me take some Prilosec. And he waited 3-4 months before coming to the hospital. One evening the pain was too much. He couldn't take it. He came to the hospital. We did a CT scan. 38-year-old young man. A tumor in the pancreas with metastasis everywhere. Lungs, liver, bones. So it was a huge tumor in his shoulder bone. So anything can happen to anybody. He was healthy, he was exercising, he was a professional doing his work. The way this world is designed, padam, padam, vipadam. There is danger at every step in this world. And how is the spiritual world? Vaikuntha? Ananda buddhivardhanam pratipadam. There is only bliss. So we want to go to the spiritual world. Because we are spirit souls, we don't belong to the material world. Here we are like a fish out of water. So, KURMA, he appeared when there was the time of greatest crisis. First, all the demigods and the demons were getting crushed. Brahmaji again prayed, "Oh Lord, please help us." And then the Supreme Lord Ajit came on Garud and he told Garudji, "Lift up this mountain." And with his claws, Garudji just easily lifted up the mountain as if it was a mushroom. And by simply glancing at all the injured people, Lord Vishnu cured them all. The dead came back to life, the injured were completely revived, they did not even have a scratch. Everybody was revived by Supreme Lord. And then Supreme Lord said, "They cannot carry the mountain. Garudji, you carry." So Garudji brought the mountain to the ocean of milk. And then Vasuki was called, that you become the rope. He's a huge snake. You become the rope for churning. And they told Vasuki, "We will give you a portion of the Amrit, the nectar that comes out." So Vasuki agreed to become the rope. This teaches us that everyone in this material world will have a vested interest. We may feel this person really loves me selflessly. Actually, most often the truth is everyone has some interest in that. That's how this world is. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's how this world is. Of course, in Krishna consciousness we are taught, in the path of devotion, bhakti, we are taught to love selflessly. Ahetuki bhakti. Without expecting anything in return. But that's not how the material world is. So Vasuki agreed because he was promised a share of the nectar. So Vasuki became the rope. Lord Ajit, the Supreme Lord, with the Devatas, he held the mouth of Vasuki, the snake. He held the mouth. And the demons were told to hold the tail of the snake. The demons immediately took objection. "What is this? This is not fair. You are taking the head of the snake and giving us the tail because you think you are superior to us. That's not fair. We want heads, you take tails. Lord Ajit said, okay, so be it. So they went to the other end. And the demons held the head of Vasuki, thinking that the head is cleaner, better part, tail is dirty. And then the Lord Ajit and the demigods, they held the tail. And the churning started. And when the churning started, if you squeeze a mango, what will come out? Mango juice. You squeeze an orange, what will come out? You squeeze a huge venomous snake, what will come out? Deadly toxic poison came from the mouth, not from the tail. And then the demons were regretting, oh, we should have let the demigods take the head. What can we learn from this? We should be honest, hardworking and humble. 3H. Honest, hardworking and humble. And then by being honest, hardworking and humble, what comes our way, we should take it as Krishna's arrangement and accept it. When we try to adjust too many situations, when we become very manipulative, like the demons, no, you take the tail, we'll take the head. We may think we are winning. But actually, because we are acting out of envy and selfishness and greed, we will be the losers. We will be the losers. What does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? What tastes like nectar in the beginning becomes sitting on a couch watching Netflix, binge watching with potato chips may feel like enjoyment. In the beginning, yes, but we are wasting our life, wasting our time. In the end, it will become poison. Waking up in the morning at 4 o'clock to say our prayers, 4:30 to 7 may seem like such an austerity, such a pain. Oh, I just want to sleep. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. May feel like nectar in the beginning, but in the end, it will be poison. And waking up early may feel like poison in the beginning, but if we lead a disciplined spiritual life, we will experience a higher dimension of peace and happiness. It will become nectar in the later stages of life. So they started churning and poison came. But then something happened. The entire mountain was being churned with a rope in the form of the snake, but there was no foundation underneath. And the ocean was deep. Plop! The whole ocean slipped through the coils of Vasuki the snake and sank to the bottom of the ocean. The churning rod is gone. Now the Vitamix won't work. The blade is gone. The electricity wire is there like snake, but the churning rod is gone. So what do? Again they started praying to the Supreme Lord, help! Again it's a reminder, my dear friends, even if we are doing the right things in life, reversals will come. We should expect crisis and disaster in this world. We should expect crisis and disaster in this world because that's how this world is. And what do we do when we are in trouble? Very simple. We chant Hare Krishna and we take shelter of the Supreme Lord. He will always help us. Innumerable devotees have experienced this in their life. This is not some theoretical knowledge. Oh, pray to Krishna, Krishna will help you. Innumerable devotees have experienced this. I have seen so many devotees go through crisis when they are honest, hardworking and humble. 3H. Honest, hardworking and humble. And they take shelter of Krishna. They take shelter of Hari. The 4th H. Then all the horrible things, all the hindrances are gone. So the Supreme Lord came and he picked up the mountain from the bottom of the ocean and he came in the form of KURMA. Shri Kurmadev Bhagwan ki Jai. He came as Kurmadev and he placed the mountain on his back. And he told the Devatas that now you may start churning again. And the mountain was on the back of Kurmadev, who was swimming in the ocean of milk. Vasuki was the rope for churning. On one side were the demons, on one side were the demigods with Lord Ajit. The Supreme Lord was on top of Mandarachal mountain, balancing and holding it, and underneath was the Supreme Lord in the form of the tortoise, Kurmadev. So how many incarnations are there in this one Leela? And then the demigods and demons were just tired and exhausted from carrying the mountain when they had tried to carry it. They had no strength. So Krishna entered into them to give them strength. As mode of goodness, he entered the Devatas. As mode of passion, he entered the demons. And as mode of ignorance, he entered Vasuki. Because imagine Vasuki's body was being used as churning rope. So much pain. So mode of ignorance means sleep. He was given anesthesia. He was put under by the mode of ignorance. He didn't know what was happening. And the churning process began. So let us read one or two verses which describe this beautiful incarnation of the Supreme Lord who came as Kurmadev, the fish, the turtle incarnation. So I'm trying to find. Okay, yeah. Yes, I found it. Hare Krishna. See, Krishna help me. Hare Krishna. So this is Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 7, Text 8. 8, 7, 8. Vilokya Vignesha Vidhim Tadeshvaro Duranta Viryo Vitathabhisandhi Kritva Vapurta Chapamabhutam Mahat Pravishatoyam Girim Ujjahara. Seeing the situation that had been created by the will of the Supreme Lord, the unlimitedly powerful Lord Ajit, whose determination is infallible, took the wonderful shape of a kacha, a tortoise, and entered the water and lifted the great Mandar mountain. And then just two more verses. Verse number 9. Tam utthitam vikshakulachalam punaha samudyata nirmakitum surasura dadhara prishthe nasalakshayojana Prastarina dvipa iva paromaha. When the demigods and the demons saw the Mandara mountain had been lifted, they were enlivened and encouraged to begin churning again. The Mandara mountain rested on the back of the great tortoise, which extended for 800,000 miles, like a large island. So that's way bigger than the size of the Earth planet. Because this is happening on Shvetadvip, it's another planet. See, this is the difference. The Vedic scriptures don't just tell us historical narrations that took place on the Earth planet, but in different universes, in different planets. So this is happening on a different planet. Just like we have an ocean of salt, Ocean of salt water on Earth planet. In another universe, in another planet, there's an ocean of milk. Ocean of milk. So this is happening in the ocean of milk. That planet is way bigger than the Earth planet. And this tortoise was 800,000 miles in diameter. Adbhuta. Mahan. As if he was a huge dweep island floating in the ocean of milk. The last verse, text 10. Sura surendrair bhujavirya vepitam Parithamantam girimanga prishtataha Bibratta avartanamadi kachapo Menenga kandu yamanam apremaya Aprameya. Krishna is called Aprameya. We had one Amit Maheshwari Prabhu here. Anybody remembers? His Holiness Bhakti Chalu Swami Maharaj gave him initiation and gave him a name. Aprameya Krishna Das. Aprameya Krishna. You remember? Aprameya Krishna. Aprameya means Krishna who cannot be measured, cannot be conceived. Aprameya. O King Parikshit, when the demigods and demons by the strength of their arms rotated, by the strength of their arms, but who was giving strength in their arms? Balam Balavatam Charam. Krishna gives the strength. Rotated Mandar mountain on the back of the extraordinary tortoise. The tortoise accepted the rolling of the mountain as a means of scratching his body, and thus he felt a pleasing sensation. Anga Kanduyam. He felt as if someone was nicely giving him a back massage. He was enjoying free back massage for Lord Kurma Dev. So as Lord Kurma Dev is enjoying his nice back massage, Hare Krishna, I would like to conclude by sharing some final thoughts. Are you all listening?
Yes.
We heard the extraordinary Adbhut, the word Adbhut was there. Adbhut, extraordinary story of Lord Kurma Dev. How Lord Kurma Dev appeared to favor the devotees. It is a spiritual fact that in this world our faith will be challenged. We may meet people, we may interact with certain people who will challenge our spiritual faith. What is the need to be vegetarian? I read a bumper sticker behind a pickup truck. The West was not won over salad, eat beef. And what have you done by winning the West? What has your red meat given you? Stomach cancer and colon cancer. There is very good data that red meat causes colon cancer, stomach cancer. So yes, you won the West and then you get admitted to the hospital. People will challenge the faith that we have in God. Shraddha or faith is the foundation of our spiritual life. All of you have come here today, even those of you who have come for the very first time, with a little bit of faith in your heart, that maybe this is the Hare Krishnas, maybe at least there are some good folks, good people. They distribute free food to the hungry in downtown. Our temple president Vedasar Prabhu is doing food for life. Maybe these are good guys. Let me go check it out. Some little faith is there in the heart. That's why we all come. But this faith is attacked in this material world. Moment you walk out of here, your faith will be attacked. It's just a matter of time. If we pray to Sri Kurma Dev, the tortoise incarnation of the Supreme Lord, the foundation of our spiritual life, which is faith, will be protected. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur said this, that if we worship Lord Kurmadev, if we pray to Lord Kurmadev, our Shraddha, our faith, our spiritual foundation will become very strong. So when Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur was blessed with his 6 years old, one day, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur came to his son and said, now you are 5 years old, I will initiate you. I will initiate you in the KURMA Gayatri Mantra. And I will give you a KURMA Shaligram Shila. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Mahashay gave his son Bimla Prasad a KURMA Shaligram Shila, taught him how to worship the Shaligram Shila with Gangajal and Tulsi, and what mantra to chant to worship Kurma, the KURMA Gayatri Mantra. And also gave him the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Harinam Diksha. So the first initiating guru of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was Bimla Prasad, is his own father, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. This is the external reason. Kurmadev, if we pray to Lord Kurmadev, our faith, our Shraddha will become strong, our spiritual life will be based on a strong foundation. Because sometimes we practice the limbs of bhakti, we may do kirtan, but have no faith in what we are doing. We will think, oh, this is just some musical performance. We may read these stories and we may consider it mythology. We may not have real faith. But today, if we pray to Lord Kurmadev, who is Krishna's expansion, Amsha, our spiritual faith will be nourished, protected, and solidified. Just like Kurmadev gave a foundation for the mountain for churning, our spiritual life will get a stable foundation if we worship Kurmadev. And we see what happened to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. His spiritual life began with worship of Kurmadev, and then he became Jagat Guru, the spiritual master of our Srila Prabhupada. But this is external. Kurmadev was described as Adbhutam in this verse in Srimad Bhagavatam. There is a deeper esoteric meaning to Kurmadev. This is deep. Lord Kurmadev, see, there are 12 rasas, devotional bellows. There are 5 main rasas: Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. We can have a relationship with Krishna as a servant, as a friend, as a parent, as a lover. There are different relationships. There are 12 such mellows of bhakti. 5 are the main mellows and 7 are the sub-mellows. One of the sub-mellows is Adbhutras. You have all read in Nectar of Devotion? Srila Prabhupada describes, Srila Rupa Goswami describes. Adbhut. Now imagine a 800,000 mile diameter tortoise. If we see a dinosaur, we will go, this is how big? Huge. So it's Adbhut. Adbhutras. Kurmadev represents Adbhutras. Everybody is with me so far? If we go to the pages of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj, in the Antya Leela, there is a description. We don't have time to read those verses, but there is a description that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was living in Gambhira, in Sri Jagannath Puri Dham, in his ecstasy of love for Radha and Krishna, he would sometimes run away at night. Shankar Pandit would be sleeping in the Gambhira with Mahaprabhu's lotus feet on his chest. There were 3 doors which were bolted shut. Swarup Damodar Goswami, Paramananda Puri, Govinda, they were all outside. Still Mahaprabhu, in his eagerness to meet Jagannath, in his eagerness to meet Krishna, as the greatest devotee, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would run out of Gambhira. And one day, he was found near the Simhadwara. Anybody from Telangana? Raise your hand. Go and jump from. You are new Panyati Dhamvasi. Oh dear. You are not from Telangana. You are from Navadvip. No. Anybody from Telangana? There you go. One Mataji. But if you come to Coming Alpharetta, it's all Telangana people. All Telugu devotees. So near the Simhadwaram there was a place where cows from Telangana were kept. Telangana cows. In that cow shed, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was found in the form of Gaura Kurma. Parama Karuna Prabhu Tui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Saba Avatara Sara Shiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda Saba Avatara Sara Shiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda Srila Prabhupada 50 years ago, right here in this temple, New Panihati-dham, Atlanta, Georgia, went into ecstasy singing this song of Sri Lochandas Thakur. Everybody knows? What is the meaning of Sarva Avatara Sar? Shiromani. Crest jewel of the essence of all incarnations is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is Gaur Matsya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested himself as Matsya Dev when he was caught by the boatman, the fisherman in the net, where his body had become elongated like a fish. A fish body is very elongated, you know. Whale, blue whale. It is longer than 3 kids. Haribol. A blue whale is like 3 school buses put together, that long. A blue whale, very elongated body. The heart of the blue whale is the size of a Mini Cooper. 4 people can sit. The body is very elongated of a fish. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body became very elongated. That is Gaura Matsya avatar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And there is the Gaura Kurma avatar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Telangana cow shed near the Simhadwaram in Jagannath Puri Dham. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was found on the floor. He looked like a turtle. Gaura Kurma, where his hands and his legs had entered into his body and he had become like a turtle. Gaura Kurma. Sarva Avatar Sar Shiromani. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the crest jewel of the essence of all incarnations. Let's analyze what is Gaura Matsya and what is Gaura Kurma. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu experienced 2 emotions. Viraha, separation from Krishna, and Milan, union with God, union with Krishna. Sometimes we feel, I feel so close to God. And sometimes we feel, oh, I'm so far away from God. When we feel close to Krishna, we feel humble. Agree or not? When we are in the presence of God, we will feel humble because God is so great and we are so small. Radhesham Prabhu on a piece of paper drew an elephant and then asked, make this elephant small. He drew with a pen. Make this elephant small without erasing or cutting. So, oh, Prabhu, it's impossible. Then next to that elephant on the same piece of paper, he drew a bigger elephant. Oh, now this elephant looks small. So when we are in front, here we may appear big. Oh, I am a millionaire, I am this, I am that. But when we are in front of God, Krishna, Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayak Krishna, we feel very small, very insignificant. So when we get Krishna, we feel very humble. Therefore, Dinera Adhika Daya Kare Bhagavan. Those who are loaded with good qualities, they are very humble and meek. And those who don't have substance, they are standing tall, fighting. offending others. So when we get Krishna, we become very humble. And when we are feeling viraha, separation from Krishna, that I am not getting Krishna, then we extend our arms and like, Krishna, where are you? Krishna, where are you? Please accept me, please accept me. Everybody's with me so far? There is milan, union with God, and there is separation from God. Two emotions are there. When we are feeling close to God, we feel humble. When we are feeling away from God, we have this great utkantha, eagerness to get Krishna. Krishna, where are you? Krishna, please accept me. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was feeling, where is Krishna? Kaha mora prananath murali vadana kaha jao kaha pao vrajendra nandana. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? He Radhe Vraj Devike Chalalite He Nanda Suno Kuta. Where are you? Where are you? Krishna, where are you? When that eagerness is there for Krishna, Mahaprabhu's joints will become dislocated and his limbs would, his whole body would become elongated. 3 times his normal size. That is Gaur Vatsya. It represents Utkantha, eagerness to get Krishna. Krishna, where are you, God? Where are you? I want to get you, God. And when you get God, when you get Krishna, and you feel very close to Krishna, you feel so humbled. Krishna, you are the abode of all good qualities. I don't deserve you. Krishna is coming to embrace you. More na chuniya prabhu pado tomar paye, nicha jati adhamar kandura sadhay. When Krishna is coming to embrace you, no, Krishna, you are so great. I cannot touch your divine body. I am contaminated. And the hands go inside the body. The legs go inside. No. We become shrunk in. Like the tortoise withdraws the limbs inside the shell, the devotee, when Krishna comes to embrace, we become like this. No, Krishna, I don't deserve you. When Mahaprabhu would feel Krishna, he would see Krishna face to face, that humility would take over and he would become Gaura Kurma. Hari Bol! And when he had Utkantha for Krishna, he became Gaura Vatsya. This is the inner esoteric meaning of Kurma Dev. Humility. When Krishna comes to embrace such humility, no, Krishna, I don't deserve to worship you. Prabhu, can you worship Radha Madan Mohan? No, I don't deserve. I am so fallen. That humility represents Kurma Dev. If we have that humility, that dainyata, that humility, then we will get a strong spiritual foundation that Kurma Dev gives. Without humility, there is no foundation. Pride cometh. What does Lord Jesus Christ say in the Holy Bible? Pride cometh before the fall. When we become proud, we will fall down. When there is humility, our spiritual life is on a strong foundation. We can build a huge skyscraper building because the foundation is strong. So humility is most important. And humility will come when we are always conscious of Krishna. When we are with Krishna, we will feel humble. I have nothing. Krishna is everything. Vasudeva Sarvamiti. Samahatma Sudurlava. So this is the inner meaning of Kurma Dev. Great humility that I don't deserve Krishna. At the same time, great utkantha, eagerness, but I don't deserve, but I still want Krishna. That is Gaura Vatsya. So I'm trying to synthesize what our Prabhuji said last Sunday and what we are discussing about Lord Kurma Dev today. What Gopraj Prabhu said. So, Shri Gaura Kurma Dev ki Jai. Shri Gaura Matsya Dev ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Hari. This is how Gauranga Mahaprabhu teaches us the esoteric meaning of all that. Sarva Avatar Sar Shirona Kevala Ananda. Now Ananda. I hope you are all feeling happy. Hari. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Are there any questions or comments? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Why the form of process? Like Krishna appearing in the dust of process, and over the tree that half that
Yes. So why did the Supreme Lord appear as a turtle? So Krishna is Leela Bihari. He is very playful. And Krishna has a sense of humor. Sniffing. Susu karoti iti sukar. Keshava dhrita sukara rupa. Why he became a boar? because the earth had disappeared in the depths of the ocean. So everybody was wondering, where is the earth? Where is the earth? Lord Vishnu, Brahmaji is saying, you want us the Prajapatis to create, where will they put the species? There is no earth. I will find out. I will go sniffing for the earth. So he became a boar and he sniffed the earth out. Now the Mandarachal has sunk, it has to be retrieved and it needs a stable foundation to be kept on. So which species is suitable? Turtle. I will become a turtle. Satyavrat Maharaj is going to be in a boat in the ocean of inundation, devastation. Someone needs to pull his boat. Who can pull the boat in the ocean? I'll become a fish. Matsya Deva. Oh, no human can kill, no animal can kill, no species created by Brahma. 8.4 million species cannot kill you, Hiranyakashipu. Not in the day, not in the night, not inside the house, not outside the house, not within the 12 months. Okay, I'll come in Purushottam one. Half man, half lion. Nobody comes the Manusha. Krishna has such a sense of humor. So it is out of his sense of humor that he became a turtle. Leela Vihari. He enjoys his pastimes like that. Is that okay? Haribo. Yes, Prabhu.
I want to add, Prabhu.
Yes, Hare
I
Krishna.
think you mentioned that Apple example.
Apple.
Apple, the iPhone.
Apple, oh iPhone.
Exactly, I like it because I think many people will understand because a lot of people. We got the iPhone, reality, and human being can create the iPhone. Why can God do? Why God cannot do anything? I just want to add.
Very nice point. If human beings can do wonderful things, the source of the creator of the human brain, Krishna, how he can do, how much he can do. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yes, mother. Tomorrow is solar eclipse. What should be done? Srila Prabhupada was never very particular about these things. For the karmis, the materialistic people, it's inauspicious. But for devotees who wear Tulsi Kanthimala, what should we do? Just nothing special, just chant more, hear more, read more. Prabhupada never emphasized these things too much. That there is solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. Best thing is to chant more. If possible, stay at home and do more Harinam, read more, worship Thakurji at home more. But if you have to go out, don't worry. Krishna is there to protect. Hare Krishna. For devotees, it is an Akhilatma Prabhu. Hari Bol.
I just came back today from Auckland to here, so I am very much tired, so I am going back.
Jai Ho. Very happy to see you. Darshane Pavitra Karo. So therefore, eclipse means more chanting, more hearing. It's a good excuse for us to do more Harinam. Yes. Dhanya. Hare Krishna.
Why does Radha and Krishna love each other?
Why do Radha and Krishna love each other? Because they are dolls made up of love. Like this bottle is made up of plastic. This kartal is made of metal. The book is made of paper. Radha and Krishna are made of love. They only know how to love. They are made of love. Krishna prema mayi Radha. Radha prema mayo hari. Jivane nidhara nityam. Radha Krishna nidhara. They are prema soul. They are made of prema. Haribol. You like that? They are lovable dolls made of love. So you give them love and they will give you love. Hare Krishna. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradaya. Prem Purushottam Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Did you like the discussion this evening? Thank you, Adi-Gadadhar. So I just got a slip says no Sunday fee sponsors. Anybody would like to sponsor the Sunday feast today? Jayanti Lal Bhavan. Please come. Let's pray for the family of Jyotirmai. So, if you all don't mind to raise your hands, we're going to pray to their lordships together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So just a few announcements that we have. These are dates where there will be celebrations going on in the temple. Please make sure they get prasadam before they leave. So on April the 16th, we'll be celebrating Ram Navami Maha Mahotsav, which is the appearance day of Lord Ram. And the program will start here in the temple at 6 p.m. So please come. For those of you who have celebrated Ram Navami in other temples, you'll get to experience the beautiful pastimes being enacted by the devotees here in the temple room. So it will be Kirtan, Abhishek, and followed by a beautiful discussion on the glories of Lord Ram. And there will be a big feast. So this will be on the 16th. And then we have Kirtan Mela, which is coming up. It's on the 19th, right?
19th.
So 19th, we're having our annual Kirtan festival. And this, I think it's been almost 8 years now, if not longer, that we are doing this annual Kirtan. There will be Kirtaniyas coming from different parts of the United States and Canada to enliven us, and together participating in this chanting of the Maha Mantra is something that will nourish your soul and will make you feel more loved. So this is a beautiful way to celebrate, at least once a year. Please come with your family and friends and whoever else you'd like to invite, because everyone is invited. And this will be on the 19th. And then also on that day, it is the appearance day of Vyasa Puja celebration of His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. So 5 to 6 p.m. there will be glorification, and then there will be Sandhya Arati, and then the Adivas ceremony, and after that the Kirtan will start. So everyone is also invited for Maharaj's Vyasa Puja along with the Kirtan festival. We have Panihanti festival, which is coming up on the 1st and 2nd, and 31st of May, and 1st and 2nd of June. We're going to be celebrating our biggest festival that we have in this temple. So far there has been meetings going on how to make this festival a big success. We plan approximately for 4,000 people to come and participate for the 3 days. And it is the most ecstatic experience you will have. So please keep those dates in your calendar. So far, Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is the torch bearer of this festival. He started it here in if I'm not mistaken, 1984. And that festival has been going on, this Panihati festival. And Rath Yatra has been going on for the last 46 years. So it's a big festival. There's going to be a lot of involvement that we will need from all of you to come and host and serve these thousands of visitors and devotees and pilgrims that will come to join in this festival. So is those dates, if you don't mind, to pencil them in your calendar for Kirtan festival so far. We have series of Kirtaniyas that have been confirmed. We have Amal Harinam, Kirtan Premi, Ajamil Das, and there's a New York crew for Kirtans, they're also coming. So some of you may know them and some of you may not know them, but the most important thing is that these people have been doing Kirtan their whole life. So they have cultivated this attachment to Kirtan. And when you sit in the Kirtan with them, you also get infected with this spiritual, ecstatic emotions of love for Krishna. So for Kirtan Mela, we want to feed everyone. It is a festival where it's the only festival in the world that you'll find everything is made free for everyone. Because we prefer that everyone here gets an opportunity to host. So for that we have Dr. Samarendra Sanyal has donated $801, Subha Sakatu 501, and Akhaya Digmurti 501, Dinesh Mishra 301, Dimple Mazumdar 501, and Anil Kota 501. Let's give them a big Haribol. And so far, I guess so many pieces of paper. So far, there are still available spots for the Kirtan festival. I will call out, and if you feel inspired to participate in this festival, please come forward and see Shraddha Shri Prabhu. For flowers, for the 3 days, is 301 times 3. You can select whatever sponsorships you would like to participate in. Friday breakfast, we have 501, Friday lunch, 501, Friday dinner, 1001, Saturday breakfast, 501, Saturday lunch, 1001. So basically, all the days, 3 days, we want to provide free prasadam for everyone that comes for the festival. And we will need everyone's support to make this, because this is your festival, this is your temple. And we're simply the caretakers. And so please come and see Shraddha Shri Prabhu, or you can see myself. We will be able to engage you in different services for the Kirtan festival. And also for Panihati festival, we will have many opportunities for sponsorships. And this year the unique aspect of the Panihati festival is we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of Iskcon Atlata. It's a very unique celebration because this was the first, you can call it the Hindu temple or Radha Krishna temple in the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia now has approximately 36 temples. And all the temples have their spiritual roots in this temple. And that's the beauty of the mercy of Gaurnitai, Jagannath Baladev, Subhadra Devi, and Radha Madan Mohan. They have expanded themselves into so many temples. So, we're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary. There's going to be a lot of senior Vaishnavas who were in the temple when Srila Prabhupada came. They will be coming to share different pastimes of Srila Prabhupada. And we'll be providing you more and more details every Sunday. And if you would like to participate in any organization or any sponsorships, or you have any ideas, please don't hesitate to come and see Adi-Gadadhar Prabhu, myself, Sikhi Maitri Prabhu is not here, Gita Mataji and also Mahaguna Mataji. So thank you so much. Let us have our last darshan and prasadam will be served outside.